Training like Chris Hemsworth isn't just about building muscles, it's about embracing the intense commitment required to transform your body and mindset. Over the next few minutes, let's dive into a journey that's more than just a workout plan. It's an inside look into the challenges, victories, and surprises that come with trying to mold yourself into Thor-level shape. Week 1. Shocking the system. To kick off, I needed to mentally prepare myself for what lay ahead. Training like Hemsworth meant committing to exercises that target every muscle group with high-intensity workouts and functional movements. Week 1 was all about shocking my body out of its comfort zone. Chris's trainer designs his workouts to include a mix of cardio, weight training, and core exercises, combined to sculpt a body fit for a superhero. The week began with a focus on foundational strength-building exercises. Circuit training. My circuits combine deadlifts, squats, pull-ups, and bench presses to work every major muscle group. Starting with lighter weights, I pushed through 3 to 4 sets per exercise with minimal rest, keeping the heart rate up and the muscles working hard. Core conditioning. Chris places a heavy emphasis on core strength, so I added planks, Russian twists, and mountain climbers into each day's workout. Endurance training. The workouts involved a lot of high-intensity intervals with short recovery times, aiming to build not just strength but also endurance. The first week was intense, to say the least. Every muscle felt sore, and the high energy demands had me falling into bed exhausted each night. But even though it was challenging, there was a sense of accomplishment in making it through each session. Week 2. Building strength and resilience. By week 2, my body started adjusting to the routine. The initial soreness faded, and I began to feel stronger and more capable. This week I focused on adding more weight to the exercises, especially on compound movements like squats and deadlifts. Chris's workouts often aim for 8 to 12 reps, meaning I had to lift heavy enough to reach muscle failure at that range. Increased weights. Lifting heavier boosted my confidence, but I had to maintain proper form to avoid injury. Deadlifts, rows, and chest presses became cornerstones of my workout. Functional movements. Chris's workouts are designed for practical strength and agility, so I incorporated movements like kettlebell swings, medicine ball throws, and jump squats. These exercises target multiple muscles at once, helping with coordination and strength. Active recovery. By the end of each session, I did foam rolling and stretching, which was crucial for recovery and injury prevention. Hemsworth's trainer emphasizes flexibility and mobility, so I made these part of my daily routine. Seeing progress in just 2 weeks was motivating. My endurance improved, and I started noticing subtle physical changes. My arms, shoulders, and chest were visibly stronger, and I could lift weights that would have seemed impossible a month ago. Week 3. Pushing boundaries. Week 3 introduced the hardest part of the challenge. By now, the novelty had worn off, and it became a mental game to keep pushing. Chris Hemsworth's training isn't just about heavy lifting, it's about pushing through physical and mental barriers. This week, I aim to increase both the weight and intensity of my workouts. Supersets and drop sets. Hemsworth's workout plan includes these techniques to exhaust muscles and promote growth. A superset might pair bench presses with push-ups, while drop sets meant lowering the weight after reaching failure and continuing to push. Endurance drills. I introduced rope slams, box jumps, and burpees between strength exercises to keep the heart rate high. These drills added a cardio element to my strength workouts, mimicking the high-energy training that Chris does. Nutrition boost. This week, I focused more on my diet to support recovery and muscle growth. Protein shakes, lean meats, complex carbs, and vegetables became my staple meals. Proper fuel made the difference in powering through these intense workouts. The third week was where the transformation really began to show. My core felt stronger, my arms had more definition, and my energy levels were on the rise. The intensity was taking its toll, but I was determined to see this through. Week 4, the final push. The last week was all about refining and pushing myself to the absolute limit. I knew these were the final days, and I wanted to give everything to see just how far I could go. By now, I was lifting heavier weights, performing more reps, and maintaining better form than I ever thought possible. This week's focus was on reaching my peak. Full body circuits. Combining elements from the previous weeks, I pushed through full body circuits that demanded strength, stamina, and agility. Every workout left me drenched, and every muscle felt the intensity. Agility and speed training. Inspired by Chris's preparation for fast-paced action scenes, I added ladder drills, sprints, and quick foot movements. These exercises not only challenged my coordination, but also helped me move more fluidly. Final testing. On the last day, I tested my 1 rep max for deadlifts and bench presses. It was satisfying to see just how much strength I'd gained in a short time. My initial weights felt light now, and I could lift significantly more than when I started. Reflecting on the transformation. After a month of training like Chris Hemsworth, the results were beyond what I expected. Not only had I gained visible muscle, but my endurance, agility, and mental strength had improved remarkably. Here are the main takeaways from this month-long journey. Physical strength and definition. My arms, chest, and shoulders looked more defined, and I could see a visible change in my core strength. The daily focus on multiple muscle groups allowed me to build a balanced physique that looked strong and athletic. Mental toughness. Training like this demands a lot of mental grit. There were days I wanted to skip, especially when my muscles ached. But sticking to the plan built a sense of discipline that went beyond just physical gains. Improved energy and focus. The high-intensity workouts, combined with a disciplined diet, improved my energy levels. I noticed I was more alert and less tired throughout the day. New appreciation for routine. Chris Hemsworth's fitness journey is built on routine and hard work. Following in his footsteps taught me that consistency is key, and I left this month-long challenge with a newfound respect for what he puts into his training. If you're inspired by this transformation journey, remember that fitness is as much about discipline and mindset as it is about lifting weights. Training like a superhero isn't easy, but the results are worth every bit of effort. If you enjoyed this transformation journey, hit that like button and subscribe to the Extreme Fitness Transformation for more fitness challenges, tips, and motivational content. Let me know in the comments if you're up for trying this 30-day challenge yourself.